feel like I should say Nick Emery, but be a little self-serving now, wouldn't it?
It's Owen. So.
Erwin for you, Nick for me. Biggest inspiration for me is probably GM O'Connell, who no one will know, but he's the guy who founded the agency that I used to work for, Moda Media, and was the guy who pretty much invented digital marketing. And I joined Modem back in '95, 6 months after they put the first online ad up. It was really early days. And GM had a whole vision around digital and how that would change consumer behavior and the way that brands interacted with each other. And I obviously had the Kool-Aid, and I've stuck with it ever since, through the highs and the lows, and there's some pretty bad lows back in 2000, 2001, and fortunately now we're kind of back on a high again. But he had a huge impact on my view of marketing and how it would evolve. And it's funny because some of the things that he said way back then still hold true today. We just have slightly different words for it. We call it social marketing versus forums and things like that. So, but still the principles of what he said I think still resonate today.
You have to understand about me, I'm the only girl in a family of 6 children, so I have 5 brothers.
Explains a lot.
Explains a lot, right? And my dad is Asian, so my dad is Indian, so it's quite unusual that my dad was very sort of focused on the girl in the family and always taught me that I could do whatever I wanted to do and it was all up to me and I was equal to the boys sort of thing. So I think that's been very influential in my life and in my business career. And I think, people say, well, you don't get fazed by it. It's like, it's used to it. It's just like being at home. It's no different to me.
Yeah, I can imagine. I have 3 sons, so I can imagine being a girl among a lot of boys would be a testing of your personality.
Well, you learn to stand up for yourself or not. That's sort of the way it is, sort of thing. And you learn to sort of try and get your voice heard, otherwise you just get overridden by them. And the other thing you learn is don't be scared of spiders.
Because they, funnily enough, end up everywhere.
If you let them know you were scared of spiders, it would be a nightmare.
In your shoes, in your pillowcases, yeah, I can imagine.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm from India, so cricket, right? So let me pick up a cricket idol, Sachin Tendulkar. I mean, and why? Because I guess just the pursuit of excellence. I've seen him prior to a World Cup match just getting into the zone, and he was out there at the nets blindfolded and practicing and just listening to the sound of the ball coming onto the bat. And this is after having spent like 20 years playing cricket at the world stage. And that's excellence. So, I mean, he's a big idol for me.
I think I'm going to actually, it's very emotional, say my dad actually. My dad's an academic and he has always been one who it's more about learning different things, more about the new challenge, trying your hand at different things. It's not so much about making a career choice and doing the steps, but it's more about, learning, being open to different things and never being afraid to try something different, to change, to evolve, to do something new. So, my dad.